talking about the power of parenting. So by the time our next guest was 12 years old, she was already in the Guinness Book of World Records for dribbling, bouncing, and just making legendary moves with basketballs. Look at that kid. Well, 2 years later, she made national and perhaps international headlines, including the cover of Time magazine and Sports Illustrated, when she made history as the first African-American student to win the famed Scripps National Spelling Bee. Now, at the tender age of 16, she's adding author to her growing list of accomplishments, writing not one, but 2 books that she hopes will inspire young people. It's called, I love this title, It's Not Bragging If It's True. And words of wonder from Z to A. Please welcome Zaila Avant-Garde. Oh my gosh. I mean, you couldn't just do 1 book, huh? You had to do 2. Yeah. Oh, I love it. So your fans are Michelle and Barack Obama, Jill Biden and LeBron James. Basically, the world loves you. But it's your mom who inspired the title of this book, which I love. It's Not Bragging If It's True. Tell me about the title.
Yeah, it came up when I was talking with the woman, Marty Dumas, who helped me write the book. And, I was just talking, and, when I talk to people, I kind of have a way of self-deprecating, so to speak. I kind of just push down all of my achievements and stuff. When I'm talking to anybody, I won't even bring it up or anything. And even at one point, my mom was like, just stop it. It's not, and that's when she came up with, it's not bragging if it's true. If you did this, then it's, talk about it.
Talk about it. Talk about it. It is so true. One of the things I'd say, people tell you to be proud of yourself, but then when you're proud of yourself, they say you're arrogant. And it's like, wait a minute, it's mixed messages. So when you walk in the room, because your mom says it's not bragging, it's true, do you walk in with the I won the spelling bee sash, I made history? Because that's what I would be doing.
I don't go that far. I don't do that, but I mean, if somebody, is walking down the street, was like, aren't you the girl who won the spelling bee or something? I'd be like, yeah.
That's me. Before the spelling bee, as I said, you were in the Guinness Book, or you made history in the Guinness Book through basketball skills. How did that start?
I started playing basketball when I was 5 years old, basically because I was kind of like that kid who was always acting like they had way too much sugar. So my parents were like, yeah, we need to put her in something that will kind of wear that energy down. So my dad, who is former DC street hooper legend.
It's not bragging if it's true.
Well, I don't know if it's true. He put me into basketball because he knew something about basketball. So he was like, that's a sport. So that's how I got put into basketball.
And so you're a New Orleans native, and now you have full ride offers to LSU. There's a whole list, because you're such an accomplished person that there's a whole list. So it's LSU, where else?
I think Maryland.
Maryland.
ULL, University of Louisiana.
Tulane.
Tulane.
It ain't bragging if it's true. Let's keep this list going. I mean, you have a full ride to LSU. They just won the championship, but you have a dream because Harvard is where you want to play, right?
Yes, though I am leaving my options open to any universities that are watching right now.
I love it. Coming up, Zaila's mom, Alma, is taking the Tam family to a look at their home. And what is it like raising such a gifted child? 4 gifted children, in fact. We'll be right back.
Hi, Tamron and the Tam fam. I am Zaila Avant-Garde's mom, and I want to welcome you to our busy home. If I had to describe each of my kids in 1 or 2 words, I would say Zaila is all heart, but she's a perfectionist. So thoroughly enjoys animals and trees and wildlife. Zway is the child that enjoys facts and hard information. Wonders naming, really describes him. He is the life of the house. Y'all, in my household, there are no days off. My husband wakes up every morning and prepares oatmeal for my boys. Zaila's day usually starts a little earlier than the boys. When they say you put in work, she really puts in the work. The boys' schooling consists of reading, writing, and math. Those are the foundations for us. Dinner time at our home is quite interesting. Many would think after dinner time, winding down happens. Almost, but not yet. Lights out for my home is officially around 10 p.m. It's time to wind down because we have to do the same thing all over again. Our day may be long and hectic. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
We're back, 16-year-old Zaila Avant-Garde. That was her mom, Alma, inside their family home. So you all are homeschooled by your dad?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, he's a stay-at-home dad.
And he homeschools all of you, and you're all like geniuses.
Yeah.
I need to, okay, that's good. So, your other book, Words of Wisdom from Z to A, when you were training for the spelling bee, you practiced how many thousands of words a day?
13,000.
13,000 words a day. In your book, will this help my son learn to spell?
Yes, but I can also help him personally for a
I can't afford you. Cannot afford your tutoring. I mean, you made history. You're not just a winner, you're a history-making winner of the spelling bee. I know that you've opened up about how you used to be incredibly shy. You have a wicked sense of humor, which is why I love you so much. But you really want to make sure that other kids, especially kids who did not traditionally see themselves on stage at the spelling bee, know that they are represented by you and that they can be there too.
Yeah, I definitely, that was one of my main goals of writing these books, just because, you know, it's a well-stated fact I'm the first African-American winner of the Scripps National Spelling Bee.
Yeah, and you don't want to be the last, and you want other kids to know they can.
Yeah.
Well, I love it. I love that you're paying it forward. I love that you want other kids to follow in your footsteps. It's good to be the first, but nobody wants to be the last.
Yeah.
And it ain't bragging if it's true. I love the title of this. Zaila, thank you. I love you. Give your family my best. The books are available, both of them. And guess what? You're all going home with topics. And keep an eye out for Zaila's picture book, Words of Wonder from Z to A, which is available June 27th.